Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a review of Amyris Homme from Maison Kurkdjian. I'm slowly working my way through a lot of these. This one here was released in 2012. Obviously the perfumer is Kurkdjian. Amyris as a material, given that this perfume was named after a particular material, the limited research I've done on Amyris is that it is a woody, it's an essential oil distilled from a woody Amyris tree, wood, plant, I'm not sure. I'll put the scientific name here. But it is supposedly has similar qualities, some similarities to sandalwood, not exactly. To me, if I'm trying to identify it in the couple of fragrances where Amyris is listed, it is almost has some light blonde woody qualities. It's kind of soft, but here, to be honest, I'm not sure that whatever I'm smelling in Amyris Homme is dominated by anything in particular. I'll spray some on and start to try and hopefully describe what I'm smelling. So it is actually a really pleasant opening, and I get quite a bit of sweet citrus, orangey mandarin, maybe something herb, some very light herbal notes happening with that citrus. So it's a really nice, happy kind of opening. Okay, so I like that. It's different to, you know, the nice lemon that you might find in something like Aquavitae from the same house. Here it's a really lovely soft orange, slightly herbal opening, but already it starts to disappear. And once you get past the first couple of minutes, unfortunately for me, it starts to remind me of well, if you watched my review on masculine plural, I didn't love that one so much. It's not that I hated it, but there is something here that is replicated in that scent, or vice versa, and it just doesn't smell pleasant to me when it's on my skin. And what I identify that I find in that particular scent is, I think that this tonka that is being used, that provides this very, what I want to say, it's kind of like a very designery, generic sweetness that both Amyris Homme and masculine plural share. The other fragrance is dominated by that lavender. Here, the tonka kind of dominates, because and there's a heap of what I can only describe as very familiar laundry musks in here as well. Not that musk is listed as a note, but I can identify them because I smell these in household products, household cleaning products. I'm not sure if laundry detergent is one of them, but it's very familiar. Now, overall, if I was smelling this fragrance for the first time and I hadn't smelled a lot of other fragrances, the first time I smelled this, I enjoyed it, and I still do enjoy it. I do like this better than masculine plural, but there is a couple of notes in here that remind me of things that I may have smelled on a designer men's shelf. Namely this tonka note, and there is also this very common Western, probably synthetic oud note that sits in the base here. And then I wondered if this reminded me of a specific fragrance, and I can't be too sure, and I'm only going on scent memory. I tried to read some reviews on this to see if anyone else mentioned fragrances that might have clicked with me, and then I did see that a couple of people mentioned Boss Bottled Intense, and I have smelled that one, although not for a long time. There is something very similar to that fragrance that this reminds me of. Look, my point is, what I'm trying to say about Amyris Homme is that it's pretty pleasant smelling. It's got a very lovely opening. I'm not a fan of the mid or the base on this, like I'm not a fan of masculine plural, and probably a couple other MFK freshies that I've smelled. I really wish the opening could have lasted longer on this, but the problem with this particular scent for me is that it smells and reminds me too much of a probably several cheaper designers that probably came after this one, right? But the thing is that I'm not smelling the quality to actually warrant the price that you'd have to pay for a bottle of this. I wouldn't go, I mean, personally, this will do me. I might not even finish this official traveler. I'm not excited by it in any way, shape or form. I think people would enjoy this in warmer weather. You know, in fact, I need to say that I'm testing this again today. This review is being filmed on a cold day, and when I have worn this and enjoyed it, it's been in warmer weather. Okay, so I will say, previous times I've worn this, I've liked it better than I'm liking it today. So this one needs a fair test run if you're thinking about it, and definitely recommend, if you can, getting a decant or a smaller traveler to see if you're going to like it. And if you decide that it's worth a full bottle, go for it. But I'm afraid that you might find something that probably smells in the ballpark and as good in the designer realm. The rest of the notes that are listed here, my nose doesn't detect them. It's all a bit of a mishmash. I'm not sure if this is actually showcasing Amyris in any great way, because, to be honest, I don't smell anything unique here. So, sorry MFK fans, this one's not a winner for me. I do like it better than masculine plural, but you know, it's very unexciting scent, and I certainly wouldn't recommend the blind buy. Test it out, you might like it, and also probably better in warmer weather. That's my review. I've rambled on too long. Performance, as I find with some of these lighter ones, I'd be lucky to get 6 to 7 hours with this one. Not great projection, to be honest. Skin scent after an hour or two, but I'm not excited. I've got to be, you know, I've got to tell you what I'm thinking when I smell it. Doesn't excite me, and in fact, this is the type of scent that if I smell too much of, could induce headache. So that's my review. Let me know if you've tried it. If you have, if you like it, please be kind. Leave a comment. I'll see you all next time. Bye.